How do you feel?
I feel, it excites me to see the pieces because they come alive for me. I forget what they look like. They were stacked up so long.
This one's got a little signature on the bottom.
I like this. Well, my name is Henrietta Mantooth, and I'm an artist and an activist politically and socially. I grew up in Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and it was a time of the Great Depression. One side of my family was Tennessee hillbillies in Missouri, and the other side was Jewish, Russian Jewish. So I was a very active kid, but we didn't have much money, and but I didn't realize that we were poor. I just had a good time as a kid. In the country where we went in the summers, we had a big mud hole that I think was the center of art and civilization for me. I think in school I learned that the center of civilization was the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Well, that mud hole was the center of civilization. We made dolls, we made mud pies, so we improvised. And I think the good thing was nobody really looked at our art. We did whatever, and no one looked at it and said, "Oh, that doesn't look like a dog." No one criticized or even noticed. And nowadays, all the kids' work is pinned up on the refrigerators, but nobody pinned our work up. We didn't even have a refrigerator. We had an ice box. I did an installation called Jailbirds. The idea of the Jailbirds, it was like 25-foot wide stage, and 5 people sat on the front part of it, which also had a performance area. And most of them had, and 4 of the people had either worked or volunteered in prison. So we're off to Jersey City, where the installation's going to be put up on the wall, 2 walls of a corridor in the library.
This is Michael. Michael, Henrietta, Gavin. Hello,
Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Hi. Make that straight. This little piece here.
Did you want this coming, over that way? I got that.
People that not only interested in art, but people who were interested in justice, people who'd been in prison, people who'd family. For instance, in the gallery book I read later, this message: bless you for your activism at 90. At that time I was 90 years old. Signed Karen, an inmate's mother. Those words affected me so much. This piece would be better turned at the top.
No, the guys install and I stand around and say too high, too low.
This is the longest background piece, right?
We're sorting here.
Do you think that that piece could go here?
This piece.
No, but do you think the other one?
How we had it, let me just show you. Oh, we're within the hole, so we can go as high or as low as we want, actually.
Right. Well, we can't go too much higher or lower based on that.
Okay.
The plexi is going to be.
Yeah, so we have the dimensions of it. Again, not perfect, but pretty good.
And I'm not sure if it should go upside down so the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we could, we could
looks
tape it up
stronger.
both ways.
I'm not sure where it
Okay.
goes or how it goes. Maybe the jailbirds.
Do you have the photo and stuff?
Yes, I do. I'll pull it in there just a second. Let me cut. In the green, you see the little bit of green, or should we cut that out?
Green tape, is it
Yeah, I don't. My grandson, when he was 15,
The Surgeon General here.
his family had two dogs, Rhoda and Dugan. And once he looked at them and said to his father, "Dad, Rhoda and Dugan, they're real. They're real." Well, it seemed to me that if you think that something is real, you treat it differently. And I want people through these installations to realize that the people behind bars, whether innocent or guilty, are real. I haven't seen it since I did it, I think.
And how old is the piece?
This first went up in 2014 or 15.
Okay, so it's been a little while.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But this is a place for it.
We're going to tape it down, we'll come back.
Three different pieces.
Yep.
But they don't have to have the,
Doesn't have to be perfect.
No.
We're gonna have overlap. I think it'll be cool.
in the middle, we don't have to have the,
The jail bar snow.
okay, I'm going.
Come on over.
I think that sometimes galleries want your work to look pretty much the same. Once I went to show my work at a gallery and the man said, "What's the matter with you? You paint everything differently." Well, I thought everything is different, but actually, maybe that's my best quality.